Welcome back. I'm Cynthia Barnes here at Progressive Field with a special guest, Curtis Danburg. He is Senior Director of Communications, and I might say just recently received that promotion. So congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
And welcome. I'm glad that you're here today. We're going to jump right into it. You've been here with the Indians for quite some time, but we want to take a walk back to when you were a small child and how you got to where you are today. You are a local guy who has made good. You are from where?
Mentor, Ohio, over there on the east side.
And so you grew up in Mentor with a love for baseball.
I did. I got it from my dad. He would take my brother and I down to Cleveland Municipal Stadium on a regular basis, and for as long as I can remember, it was all about the Cleveland Indians and Cleveland sports teams, and I grew that passion and certainly love from baseball cards and playing the game and wearing jerseys and helmets, and it's a very special tie with the city with their sports teams, and I certainly got that bug from an early age, and it's grown to me now working for the Cleveland Indians.
Were you a little leaguer when you were younger?
Absolutely. Loved playing the game of baseball as a little leaguer, and played soccer and basketball as well, but certainly passion for sports no matter what.
You have to tell me, what position or positions did you play when you were a little leaguer, if you can think back that far?
I played a little shortstop and first base.
All right. So your love for the Indians is pretty evident. And you grew up in Mentor, you watched the game, you loved playing the game, and then you went off to college. Where did you go?
I went to Bowling Green State University, and it was great to hear that all of a sudden I didn't have the blessed skills to be a Major League Baseball player. So all of a sudden I heard about sport management and that there's opportunities and careers in sports. So Bowling Green is one of the best programs in the country, and went there, and first day the professor said, "What would you like to do with your life?" And I said, "I want to work for the Cleveland Indians." And I asked her, "How can I do that?" Dr. Janet Parks at BG, and she's like, "Get experience, but don't give up and go for it." And all of a sudden, at 4 years of interning in the athletic department at BG and other internships, networked my way, and I was here at the Cleveland Indians.
So it sounds like you had serious determination, and you were destined to make this happen.
I'm certainly blessed to be working and doing the dream of working here for the Indians, and it certainly was a lot of times. There was times of doubt. I interned for 3 years post-grad, 1 unpaid, 2 paid, making $200 a week. So living at home, working Longhorn Steakhouse and making ends meet, but an opportunity created itself in '98, and I became a full-time employee, and now celebrating my 16th season.
Now, when you were in college, you also did a great internship with an organization that had ties to the Cleveland Indians.
I did, the Buffalo Bisons, and our professors kept saying, it'd be great to do an internship with a professional sports team at the big league level, but you can learn a lot in the minor leagues. So I took that to heart, went to Buffalo, rented a room in an Italian family's home, and had a great experience, and I was thrown right into the fire of writing game notes and setting players up with interviews, and also by any experience you have, you meet people, and all of a sudden I'm networking with the Cleveland Indians, and that kind of opened the door for me.
So I'm sure that, well, we all know relationships are everything. So you met somebody with the Cleveland Indians and you kept in touch, and here you are to this day.
That's exactly right. I got a chance, like I said, to volunteer in the press box and make copies, and my buddies called me George Costanza from Seinfeld because I was running for John Hart at the time, GM, getting chicken pizzas and whatever it took. I was there to help.
And with all the perseverance that you had, and it brought you to where you are today, do you think that is something that's lacking with kids today, and what they need to understand to make it? You must pay your dues.
I think you have to pay your dues. I think it's important to have those dreams, and you have to go for them, and they don't come at you right to you. You have to be out there and be the one that's the aggressor. And I go back to BG and tell students all the time, there's a lot of people that are gunning for these jobs, so you have to kind of separate yourself from your peers. And the 4 years of experience I had working in the athletic department, and you still need a little bit of luck, but if you're not putting yourself in that situation, luck's not going to find you.
You got to go after it. You definitely do have to go out after it. Let's talk about the Cleveland Indians, and as a major organization as it is, it finds a lot of time to give back.
It does. I mean, it's a civic obligation. You think about the Cleveland Indians, we've been in business since 1901, so it's a part of Cleveland, and certainly giving back to the community is very important for us. And the Dolan family who own the Indians, it's really been a kind of the cornerstone of what their philosophy. And whether it's impacting and paying for the Cleveland Municipal School District's high school baseball programs, we kind of swooped in there and saved those programs and given those chances to kids to play recreational sports, very important. Or it's helping the Boys and Girls Club. We do a Fill the House program, which Danielle Cherry will get into later in the show. It's really important to give back.
You know, the Cleveland Indians is a powerhouse baseball team, and it's got a big, all the players are great, but there's one who just recently came back, number 25.
Yes, you know, to have our all-time home run leader to come back to where he started from certainly has energized the city, has energized our clubhouse.
Jim told me that is.
Jim told me that is. Certainly for me, you know, he was one of my favorite players, and to see what he has meant off the field and on the field for this organization, it's great to have him back.
And since he's been back, I'm sure there have been some sold-out games.
We have had sellouts and a lot of energy brought to the Progressive Field, and we're hoping that we've had a great season, but hopefully he's that last piece that can keep us rolling into the postseason this October.
Well, you know, it's great to come out to this ballpark to watch baseball, but the Cleveland Indians also do something else to bring fans in the dead of winter.
We've really kind of looked at what we mean to the city, and it's about creating memories. It's about connecting generations, about celebrating families, and it goes beyond just baseball. And we found that out last year with the evolution of snow days. We had snow tubing off the bleachers, ice skating all around the field. We had 50,000 people come down to Cleveland in the dead of winter. It was unbelievable.
So while the team decided to do snow days last year, we're getting into gear for this year too. And what's going to be different about this year?
Well, we want to say how many things we could kind of change and tweak and make enhancements. And the biggest enhancement is going to be a NHL-size ice rink on the field from home plate into near right field. And the kind of marquee attraction of snow days will be the Frozen Diamond Face-Off, which will be an outdoor hockey game on January 15th, Martin Luther King Day weekend, Michigan versus Ohio State.
That is going to be so cool. Now, you had so many people down here last year. I think you said, what, 50,000?
Yeah.
And this year you're probably expecting even more because of the added things that you're going to be doing.
Yes, I think the word's gotten out that it's a fun event, and people will be circling their calendars. It starts the day after Thanksgiving all the way to January 16th with the Frozen Diamond Face-Off being on the 15th. So great opportunity to give people entertainment option during the winter time to come on here, and it's a good opportunity for us. Progressive Field is our biggest asset, and you know, for it to sit here dormant during the winter months, let's activate it and make it available for the Cleveland community.
So you heard him. You don't have to be a hermit. You can come out here and have fun, right?
Even if it's 20 degrees, bundle up, have a lot of fun. You know, when you're skating around that ice rink, you warm up very easily.
You really do. Now let's give fans a number and maybe a website to go to get those tickets right away.
No matter what, Indians.com is your place for Indians information for baseball games, 2 snow days, specifically snow days. Indians.com/snow days will drive you right there. And right now, tickets will go on sale in November, but you can sign up for a lottery opportunity. This way you can kind of hopefully guarantee opportunity to have the opportunity to purchase tickets for that great a game.
This is quite an exciting time for the Cleveland Indians, and the fact that you're doing these snow days. It's great that there are some great minds here at the Indians that said, you know, there's no reason for this great park to be dormant during the wintertime.
Yeah, our Indians president, who was just recently promoted from general manager Mark Shapiro, and he really is kind of taking chances. We've had a concert. We had a country concert here, Indians Music Festival. We did the snow days. We're trying a little festival, street festival out on Eagle Avenue. So, you know, creating new opportunities. It's fun to be in that environment where you can come up with ideas and say, hey, let's take a chance and give it a try.
Thank you so much, Curtis Danburg, Senior Director of Communications here at the Indians. We're having a great time here. And fans, you got to go to that website, get your tickets, enjoy the games, and also don't forget about snow days. Thanks so much again.
You got to go Tribe.
And we'll be right back with more of Another Look.